So we got engaged on New Year's Eve of 2020, and we're getting married December 30th, so it'll be a year.
My engagement is almost coming up on a year. July 18th is when I got engaged. So I'm a few months away, a couple months away from 1 year being engaged. Thank you.
Well, technically, it'll be approximately 7.5 months. My fiance proposed on winter solstice last December, in 2020 on the 21st of December. So we'll be getting married in July, mid-July.
Oh, not many. I know I've tried on dresses at Ventura's, so maybe 5 or 6 here, and then I went to one other place, so maybe 10.
Oh my God, I think I counted 12. 12 dresses.
Honestly, I lost count after like 60. I'm very picky and choosy, but I know what I like and I have a particular style, so.
60?
Yes.
Wow, that's so cool. Have you started to narrow it down a little bit?
I actually found it, and if you want to see, I have a video. Unexpectedly, my oldest sister, who's from Chicago, she surprised me with a visit in January, and it was just to like see us and congratulate us, and she snuck up on me that she made an appointment to Impressions Bridal, and I was like so against it. I was like, no, I'm just gonna get something from online. I'm exhausted. And so when we went, it was just to like have the experience with her, and it happened. It was like literally dress number 60, and I fell in love with it. So
did you just know when you tried it on?
actually, here's what happened. I had my consultation. Lexi, who was my consultant, came out. She did the whole quick style interview, my personality, what I like, and she said, give me a few minutes to, go get a few options for you. I did have to go to the restroom. So on the way back, I literally saw it across the room on the hanger, and I said, it won't hurt. I'll just pick this up. And so that's what happened. And so it was like at the end of the rack when she came with the others, and she said, oh, I see you found one or whatever. And she said, well, let's start with that one. And so I was already in love. I tried it on, but I still wanted to like go through the experience because we were already there. And so no other one after that compared. I just kept referring back to it. I kept sneaking looks at it into the room on a hanger, and she said, I think we need to try the first one again. So I kind of already knew when I saw it on a hanger.
3.
I have 9 fabulous divas. I call them my bride tribe. I have 9 girls total.
Okay. I actually have a lot because I have a large family, and I wanted everyone to have an opportunity to participate in on my day with me. So with just my 2 older sisters and all their daughters and basically my nieces, I'm already at 6, and then my favorite cousin and my best friend, and also my fiance's best friend's wife, who I'm really close to. So I have a total of 9.
Yeah, I made them the Will You Be My Bridesmaids boxes. Yeah.
So I made my own bridesmaid proposal boxes and just filled them with a shirt it was actually for the bridal extravaganza, a wine tumbler, some wine bottles, and a card kind of asking them. And I actually send them a box quarterly instead of me getting a bride box. I send them bridesmaid boxes once a quarter.
Well, I'm quite quirky, and I'm really into design and doing things that's special and from the heart. So I actually sent them a bridesmaid puzzle from Amazon. I had it packaged really beautifully, and I had specific colors with their names on there. In the position I was asking them to take, I had to ship with them with a bag with like fake diamonds and the whole 9. So when they opened it up, they said, oh, wow, you know, who sent me a puzzle? And so as they were putting the puzzle together, they actually saw the question of, you know, will you be my matron of honor? Will you be my maid of honor? Will you be my bridesmaid? And every last one of them cried, so. Very special. I wanted them to have a keepsake for years to come.
Yes.
Can you tell us about it?
Yeah, so my cousin actually lives in Jamaica, and we're going there because what else? He has always explained how amazing it is there, and I've been there a few times. My fiance hasn't, so we're going to Jamaica. It's so exciting.
Yes, well, yes and no. So we both have, well, he's gotten me into this thing with volcanoes over the years, and he was a geography major, so that's like his thing. And so before we got together, I would travel the world by myself, and so it's just like we were meant to be together. And so we've gone to Guatemala and like all these places with these amazing volcanoes just to see in person and to climb. And so for our honeymoon, we picked Naples, which, don't laugh at me, it's called Vesuvius in Italy. And so actually I started the whole process, booking the 1 week in Rome so we could plan the extra activities in Naples. And we didn't realize that Italy was closed to Americans, so everything we literally booked and planned we had to cancel because they're currently closed. So the backup is Hawaii and Aruba, and we basically did a vote a couple weeks ago, and it's going to be Aruba. So.
We just chose it, and I found it at Bridal Extravaganza in January.
Well, I came up with a theme first, and I wanted to do something classic, kind of traditional. It's black and white, and so I wanted to do something that required minimal decorations but keep a classy, kind of grown-up feel. So once I decided on my theme, which is just a traditional black and white theme, I wanted something that I could do, something where the sun is coming down, but inside, because I don't want to be outside. So we went to an open house at Ashton Gardens, and they have a beautiful chapel there, and they offered a moonlight package. I said, I'm sold. So that's how we decided.
Okay, well, I'm quite interesting. I'm currently a project manager, so that's like my thing. So as soon as we were engaged, I just kind of pulled up my bootstraps and started researching. And so he is actually more involved than I thought he would. But he said, I trust you because you know both our styles with the venue. So I literally contacted 81, and of that just kind of skimmed them down, and I showed him my top 10. And then from there, we each picked our top 3. And so the one that we actually both picked as number 1 was the Heights Villa. And that was literally our first appointment. I already knew, like, that was it. But of course, I always want to be considerate of his feelings and what he likes. So in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, when he sees this in person, this is going to be the one. And so that's exactly what happened. We got there, and we met Brendan and his wife, and they gave us a tour. And just the moment we stepped on the property, I already know. It's just because our theme is royal travel around the world, and it just has that vintage look. It's just absolutely gorgeous. So.
I did actually came to the Bridal Extravaganza because I needed to find decorations. I just could not find someone that could just really hone in on what I was trying to do aesthetically for the venue. And I found her, and I love her. Her name is Rashandra with Fervent Designs, which I found at the Bridal Extravaganza.
Right now with the caterer, we have a cake from the Flower Petal Bakery. And because of we pretty much got the grand, contract with the Heights Villa, they're essentially doing everything. So we literally kind of got everything we need, except for like the send-off card, and we both want something luxurious because our theme is royalty, as well as we're kind of on the fence with the videographer and the photographer. because we don't want that to be too expensive, but we still want it to be special. So that's essentially all we still need. We have everything else.